think it's all part of the evaluation. I don't know where coach's mindset is on all that, but every day is important. Every day is an opportunity to get better, whether that's practice or preseason. I approach it the same way.
Have you gotten any indication one way or the other on who's going to get the first reps, and will that even matter to you in the grand scheme?
No indication. So I'm not sure where they're at on that. But coach will handle that when he does, and again, those are things that are out of my control. So try not to worry about those ones and just be ready and make the most of the opportunity you get.
And really, your whole receiving core in general.
I don't really know what's being said about those guys, but I think they're great players. And I think that they're really good. I think Juwan is a guy that can create a lot of mismatches for us, and he's had a nice camp. I think Marquez has had a nice camp. I think for me personally, it's what I expected from those guys. I'm not surprised to see them make plays the way that they have, and as a quarterback, you try to create opportunities for them to see what they can do, especially in a camp setting like this. And those guys have really stepped up.
That you feel like you're doing best right now as a quarterback?
Yeah, I think this is the most reps I've ever had, here in New Orleans, and I think every day, my comfort level of getting out, seeing things, and making quick decisions just gets better and better, and that's all about experience, all about getting reps. And as I look back to historical, camps that have been in the past to this one, that's what really sticks out to me. It's been a rep thing.
Sean said you were quicker getting through progressions, that there's a noticeable difference. I'm guessing you feel that too.
Yeah, and I guess it's two ways to say the same thing. So again, my comfort level operating in the offense just continues to grow and grow, and it really becomes, it's all about reps. The more reps you get, the more comfortable you are, the quicker you see it, and the quicker you get through it.
2 weeks in, are you eager to see how all this work translates onto the field against the opponent?
Yeah, for sure. I know it's preseason, but anytime you have an opportunity to go out and compete, you want to make the most of it. So that has never changed. So it's another opportunity to get better, and I'm excited for a lot of guys. There's a lot of really good relationships, a lot of good friendships in the locker room, and this is a great opportunity for everybody. I look forward to these opportunities just as those guys do, and I'm going to do my best to facilitate these guys having good experience.
So do you have a different mindset, that you're playing quarterback and you're running the ball, you take off and run, as far as hook sliding or getting out of bounds versus I'm playing and this is my play, whether I'm running over somebody or I'm running around them?
Yeah, look, this is a question that I've been asked throughout my entire career, at BYU, and it's a hard thing to balance, and I think at the end of the day, the most important thing, if you're the guy, is all about availability. So I think that there are opportunities when you might need to be Superman, depending on the situation, but at the end of the day, you got to be available for your teammates, and you got to protect yourself. So that is something that I think about.
Have you practiced sliding? I'm not sure I've seen you slide in 4 years.
Do you know how to slide?
Yeah. There is some film out there of me sliding somewhere. I have not practiced sliding in New Orleans. We did practice sliding when I was back at BYU, and it was a good joke back there. But I think that, look, it's one of those things that availability is the most important thing at that point. And so it's something that I'm mindful of. I've had so much fun this training camp. As I look at my career in the NFL, the ultimate opportunity and goal was to be in this situation and have the opportunity to play quarterback. And so as I look back at other training camps, the reps were so limited, and now I'm having the opportunity to get reps and see
when you have, this is unusual for a lot of us who have covered the team for a while, but when you have a situation in preseason where there's no designated starter yet, how does the importance of the preseason games compare to just like today and every other practice you have? You just look at it all the same, or is it?
Yeah, I mean, to me, every day is an opportunity to get better, you know. And I think we go through different installs, and we have different things that we're working on, and everything else. So I will say that my mindset will be the same. I think it's hard to say that a practice would be more important than, you know, even a preseason game, because I think anytime you can simulate a game, and there's so many situations that you get put in those games that. You know, those are super valuable reps, and it'll be really important for sure. And I'm excited for the opportunity. You might get really comfortable with the guy, and then the next day you don't have him, or you're not throwing it to him. But at the end of the day, you're trying to bring an entire core and elevate their play. And so I think it's a good exercise for all of us, you know, to get reps with different guys and see what they're capable of. And as you guys know, and as you've seen, it's not a matter of if you get injured, it's a matter of winning this league, and we certainly have a next man up mentality here. And so I think it's also been a great experience and a great opportunity to work with a ton of different guys this camp, and because we're going to need all of them.
Jason, when you were talking about Marquez Callaway, was he somebody you could see like about to take the next step, just like from a confidence standpoint? He looks like a guy who's kind of asserting himself as like a number one.
Yeah, you know, I think that we saw it last year. I think back to what he was doing last year, and this was a kid that when you created opportunities for him, he took advantage of it. And so I would say I saw that last year from him as a rookie. And now, you know, Mike is banged up, and he's had an opportunity to continue to step up, and more opportunities presented for himself, and he's just picking up where he left off. And that's what this league is all about, is taking advantage of the opportunity. He's a guy